to Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland.
I think it's time. I think it's time, guys. It's time to gotta go to Dragonland. Time for Dragonland. I think it might be. I think it might be. Why is my hat not right? There we go. Well, we have a pretty clear job for ourselves tonight, guys. We have a pretty clear job. Which is, play fucking, play Boros. That's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna play Boros. Hey, what's up, Hillbilly? How you doing? Gobbledygook, what's up? Who else is here tonight? Marauding Army? The J is silent? You can't hear me? Toxic Vocals, I'd love to take a look. What do you do to get the to get them out on the board? Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus. Trax, how you doing? Ghost, Kermie, Neptune. Welcome, everyone. Discard a card. We get rid of Frontline Rush, I think. Hit it. Zombify? Yeah, that's what I figured. Probably the easiest one. Zombify seems like it'd be the simplest way to get them out early. Hopeless Nightmare. Well, we can get rid of Wreck Raid. We don't need that much. We need a mana here. Shocking Sharpshooter. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. 1,000 Moons would be great. I don't think we need Wingcrag just yet. Tanuki fam, welcome. Demon. Ooh, what's he gonna put down here? Is he gonna put down a Holy Annex? Okay, very nice. Gonna take damage. Do that. This is what's gonna hurt him. Yeah. He would need a board wipe right here to survive, I think, right? I don't... He would need a board wipe? Yeah, he would. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. It's all this guy may be playing my deck. This looks like my deck from yesterday, if you can believe it or not. He's gonna hit the drum. Let's do this. He's got an instant in his hand that he's trying to play somewhere. Mardu. He's got an instant. Nope. Triggers are gonna hit. Triggers means it's over. American Dragon J Long. Get him, Triggers. That's with 3 mana, guys. I want you to see that. That's 3 mana. That's a 3 mana spread right there, is what happens. Did I miss anybody? Drift Ronin, how you doing? Ghost, welcome. Toxic Vocals, welcome everybody. I don't know if I missed anybody. I want to make sure I got everybody. Sharpshooter is a new card. Yes, it is. It's a very good card. It's kind of like if it's basically Impact Tremors was a person. You haven't heard the Dragon Tale song in a while? Well, you just heard it just now, didn't you? Let's all go to Dragonland. Not bad. Nestor bot. Okay. Boom. Ooh, the only thing he's gonna get there is get lost. Alright, do that. Boom, I drew a get lost to refresh it. Boom. Okay. He could play a removal, although I would love a red mana so I could drop Sharpshooter followed by Headline, and we could start the run. Perfect. Boom. Boom. Start the run. Hit. Hit. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Summer! How you doing, Summer? What's he got here? Killed that one. Good stuff. Sharpshooter. Full power. Swing. Bing. Double triggers. Boom, 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 boom. Very bad. Very bad for my guy here. Does he have a sweeper? Does he have like a malicious... whatever it's called? Nope, he just got beat up. Fucking too. Just waging Meteor Magmatic slow start event with bunnies. Bunnies. What is slow start? I joined it so I'd have more time, but I don't even know what it is. What do you do in slow start? You start slow or what? What do you do? Any kind of Rakdos sacrifice, you're going to do great. You're going to do great on that Scarecrow. It's alchemy, so it's trash. Kermie? I don't know if anybody told you, but this is an alchemy safe space. We love alchemy here, man. So I'm going to point at the sign. I'm going to say, hey, no alchemy trashing in these premises. I'm going to tap the sign. Alchemy is unfairly maligned. Severely unfairly maligned. Everyone acts like it caused the Spanish plague. It did not, in fact, cause the Spanish plague, believe it or not. Alright, he's going to play removal. He's going to be on the monument. Okay. Alright. On him. This is where the triggers go. Arabella, you go last. Boom. Better be a sweeper next. Better be sweeping me. Temporary lockdown, that'll do it. Brass grinder tunnel. Hey, what's up, Christmas? How you doing? So anyways, nobody answered my question. Everyone just chimed up to tell me how alchemy's bad. They told me to ignore what's in front of my face. Kick our celebration. Okay, great. Basically, the person who goes first enters with their basic lands tapped. Interesting. It's a very interesting concept. I'm hanging out on the Ragoletto. You're allowed to not like alchemy. I'm going to tell you this. You're allowed to not like alchemy. That's perfectly fine. Saying that alchemy is bad and stupid and horrible and ruined everything, that's where I disagree. If you're like, man, alchemy, it's really not my cup of tea. I don't really care for it. The mechanics, whatever. But if you're like, it's horrible and it's terrible and everything about it is bad, that's where I'm like, yeah, I don't really believe you. You're allowed to criticize it. You could say they should give you more packs. They should encourage it more. I agree there. Hey, they should give you 6 alchemy packs and get people to play more, There's a criticism. Heist is not a terrible mechanic. Heist exists in the main game. They just made a keyword for it. They just basically made a keyword for heist. Gonti heists. But he goes first, which I'm not crazy about. Alright, let's do Stadium Headliner. What's he gonna do? Catastrophic Links. Let's do this. No attacks. Is this cats? The heist, what they should have done for a while is they should have nerfed heist. I think people would have been a lot happier if they nerfed heist and brought it down a little bit. I think people would be much more, amenable to that. He's going to destroy an artifact here. This is true. This is 100% true, Tempest. My least favorite decks are Mono Red, Burn Shock. That deck play Manifold Mouse. Yeah, understandable. Frontier Seeker. What is it? What is dude playing here, man? What is he running? We're not hitting our key cards here, by the way. It also doesn't have Monstrous Rage, which is really great. Yeah. They did nerf Heist a little bit. I'll give them that much. They did do it a little bit. Let's do a 1/1 across the board. Okay. We're having struggling with this one. Oh, more removal. Okay. All right. Frontier Seeker. What is this? Just fucking. I'm struggling with this basic act deck. I'm struggling with this basic fucking ass deck here, man. It's surprising at how much I struggle with it. Let's block that. Block that. Boom. Okay. Let's do this. To land. Oof. Do that. Sharpshooter, I kind of need. I'm Ron Burgundy. I did not get a great hand here. I love Lamp. Do you really love Lamp, or are you just saying that? Flame Jumper. I'm having a devil of a time here, I'll tell you what, guys. Why? I don't know. This deck shouldn't be kicking the shit out of me, but I'm not getting good cards here. It absolutely shouldn't be beating the shit out of me like it is, but it is. So here we are. Elspeth Smite. Okay. He's gonna destroy that. He's gonna do 3 to that target blocking, so we might as well block that. Actually, you know what? We'll block that. We got a real bad hand here. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we got a real fucking bad hand here, boys. I don't know why we fucking just absolutely shit on the why we absolutely just shit the bed on this one, but we did. Whoop. Drop that. Whoop. Drop that. A little bit of a flood. Okay. No good. Milk was a bad choice. Well, that's Wall of Fire. That's why it can't give me Wall of Fire too easy. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Incubus? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Yeah, mono red is very much depleted in there's no monstrous rage, so you're actually probably going to likely see Boros more often than anything else. You know, so. Ops goes first. That also is not ideal. Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky. Blue Sky is way better than Twitter. It is very, very much a better situation than Twitter. Twitter is so bad, dude. See this problem right here, guys? You see what's going on? You see this issue? This mono red just is gonna fucking knock you the shit out because they got to go first. This fucking dice roll that shit, man. Bro, it's way worse than a fucking townie bar meeting. There's nothing but bad vibes on Twitter now, man. There is absolutely nothing but fucking bad vibes on Twitter. It is exclusively bad vibes. That's all they like. You got anything here? Is like, we got fucking bad vibes. We got fucking horrible vibes. You want that? That's what's available here right now. I could probably do it pretty easily. It probably is. The only thing that needed to change for that would be, yeah, it's botted reactions. I think it is 100%. I think the land base is the only thing that isn't. Yeah, just get rid of Battlefield Forge and you're good to go. We could actually put it in real soon if you wanted. Let's block that. Let's block that. He's just gonna pump. He was mono red on the play, and I didn't get any removal, so you already know what it is, guys. Not a fucking new card in sight. Because why do you need a new card? What would be the point? Why would you even play? Why would you even need to play new cards if this is what you have? If this is what's in your toolbox, you know, what's even the purpose? You know. Ooh, look at that. Ops ran out of gas. He's gonna do it. All right. All right, I gotta block this too with that. I gotta block that with that, and I gotta block that with that. And we gotta fucking land. We gotta fucking land, ladies and gentlemen. Cancel. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Mobilize. Okay. So you got a direct damage? Probably got a direct damage. Just a straight lightning bolt. It'd be amazing if I came back from this. Into the Flood Maw. Okay. Block that. Block that. More land for Jay. Love that. Love that about me. Drop that. Boom. Let it be a land. Oh. That is funny, guys. Now that is funny. Now that is pretty funny when you think about it. That's even funnier. I guess I should have all in on that one, huh? There we go. Yeah, that was my bad. I should have just swung. Well, no, he'd have had the yeah, I should have just swung. Burn to the face. I knew it was going to happen eventually. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Listen, math is for blockers. I don't want to have to think. That's why I'm playing this deck. He would have had to chump the big guy. Yeah, that's right. He would have chumped the big guy. Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered. Let's do Arabelle. Boom. Okay. I think Windcrag Siege next. Or Delny. I think Delny. Oh, he's ramping and glamping here. Okay. Delny. If this next one isn't a sweeper, I'm pretty sure he's dead. He needs to run a sweeper right here. No, that's not it. That's not good, man. Do it, Arabelle. Do it! Boom. Max speed, boom. There you go. What cards can I play to destroy multiple enchantments and artifacts in Standard? I'm a new player on Magic playing white, by the way. There is no white card that's going to do that. Well, Cease and Desist. That's the one that will do it. Cease and Desist will help. Also, Fade from History will work. Yeah, Desist is a white card that will destroy. It's 6, though. It's a 6 drop. Vav. This is a weird hand. Ops goes first. It's gonna be a gunfight. Alright, let's do that. Season of Gathering, yeah. Thank you, Summer. What's up, Shaboy Gares? Ludovico, how you doing? Counterspell, probably. No? Oh, he's out of counterspell now. He's going to put down Thran Spitter. He wants San Francisco Rush right there. We're going to kill you. Okay, go in. Next turn, we're going to play Wreck Raid, and we're going to destroy his, he's going to put down his factory right now. Oh, we're throwing Spider again, okay. Gotcha. I thought he was going to put his factory down. Nesting bomb. We'll put down... That's one white. Oh, that won't do anything. We'll do that. We'll do that. Do that again. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, this has to be a sweeper here, or I think he's going to die. Might Stone and Weak Stone. Who's he going to crack? He's going to Voice of Victory it up. Stadium Headliner. We'll put down Stadium. Stadium Arcadium here. We'll double swing in. Boom, boom. We have the Wreck Raid waiting in the wings here. I don't know if he's going to run a sweep or not. There's the Simulacrum. Okay. There it is. He did his Simulacrum. Da-na-na-na. This is just how my voice sounds. He's going to add Holy Archive. Wonderful. He needs to create that. I will create 2 gobos. Do that. Boom. And he's going to saw blade up. Who's he going to saw blade up? Oops. Oh, oops. I got bad news for you, guy. I got bad news for you. I'm afraid it's terminal. I'm afraid it's terminal, my dude. Oops. Asshole. There we go. That's why we stock and artifact removal. Requisition raid, man. Listen, I wasn't that mad at the guy until he started oopsing me. You start oopsing me, man, I'm gonna oops you right back. You send one my way, I'm gonna send that energy right back to you, bro. I'm gonna send it right on back. Bro ham, bro tato chip. Ooh, I go first with a slow hand here. First with the slow hand. I'm gonna keep it. We'll do that. This is the glove game too. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna hold steady. He's either gonna load this up with spells and we'll get lost in it, or we'll do a frontline. We'll do a frontline rush, also known as the San Francisco rush. How's about we go to create 2 gobos? Boom. No attacks. Boom. We hit on a Pakal. Pakal. Boom, boom. Alright. Man, we're really getting mono-redded here, huh, boys? Boys and ghouls. We will block one of these. We'll block that with that. Ridiculous, guys. Absolutely ridiculous with mono red what you can do, huh? Kill that. Absolute crazy the scale you can put up, huh? Absolutely crazy. It's every time we get to the wall of fire, they mono red us. Ooh, white. I wasn't expecting white. So let's see if we get the whatchamacallit. The shelter. Probably shelter. Yep. This is the most fucking try-hard deck that you could possibly build as a player. It's 100% just the most anything you could put on a deck. It's just the most. That's the I want a fucking level deck. I'm just gonna run the absolute most bestest buddy cards in the world and just slam into people. Again, not a new fucking card in sight. This is what makes me sad, guys. I know you're tired of hearing me bitch. It makes me so sad, man. Nobody's running no one's fucking running Dragonland, bro. Bro, nobody's fucking running. How many Dragonland cards have we seen? Any? Did we see any tonight? Can anybody remember a Dragonland card that we saw? Like, it sucks when the new set just gets eaten up. You know, it's like, oh, wow, there's new things. No, there isn't. there's this, and that's it. You know, that's fucking who up rotten they curse right now. Ooh, shocking sharpshooter's been he's been a lad. Let me do that. Boom. I see that occasionally. I see a few people that don't seem to understand how to play mono red. I think they're in for the wrong reason. I don't know exactly. I couldn't tell you, but they're like seem to be confused as to what they're supposed to be doing. He's gonna do that. Green. Boom. Boom, no attacks. Okay, Windcrag I think is next. He's got 4 to drop. He's got Overlords. Operation Overlord. Mardu. Double mobilize. I think next turn if we draw a land and he doesn't kill me, we draw a land and he doesn't kill me, I can put down Fortnite Rush and Sharking Sharpshooter and then Fortnite Rush, and I think he's done. So it's really up to the game. Boom, 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 boom. He doesn't have a wipe. I think he's done anyways. He may be done anyways. I don't imagine that there's something coming out here that's gonna... he would have a grand total of 6, so he's not running fucking Ugin. He can't get Ugin out. Unless this is a black, and he does a sweep. Red, okay, alright. Hauntwoods. Okay, so we need a mana right here. That would be ideal. If we hit a mana. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. Ask and ye shall receive. So we play that. And then we play San Francisco Rush. We hit 4 triggers on it. He may know that he's donezo. And then we hit the turn 4 go wide. Go for it, Sharpshooter. Snipe him. Boom, boom, boom. Didn't even need the impact. There we go. Alright, back of the wall of fire again, ladies and gentlemen. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbity. Eventually it'll let me across. Don't be sad, Lord Villain. Tarkir is just the same as Aether Cars, but with wings. I don't understand that, but thank you for the sentiment either way. Add chi. Ops goes first, and I'm on a slow hand here. Not crazy about that, but we got to do what we got to do. It's going to be red. It's going to be mono red. It's only been giving me that. Oh, my goodness. A Fabled Passage. Okay, maybe it's like Domain or some shit. I don't really like that I'm slow on this one. Oh, not slow anymore. Well, still slow. Yeah. We'll do Vav into Shocking and Arcadium. Okay, we do Vav. We need a regular land now. Soul Partition, very nice. Okay, good stuff. Regular thing. No, we don't have it. Alright, so now we're just screwed. Well, we keep getting fucking hit on this wall of fire, huh? Impressive. Let's do this. In the top 3 cards, Creature Green's double strike. We'll do that. You get 2 of them on here. This looks like some jank. Okay, let's see how this jank plays out. Shocking Sharpshooter into Stadium Arcadium. Okay. He might be running sweepers. If he's running Jeskai fucking nonsense, then... you know, who knows what's going on. Who knows what's going on with this guy. Probably Jeskai nonsense. You can't... where you duplicate... I think he's just going tokens. He's just going fucking tokens. Okay, so I know what's happening now. We're gonna hit with you gotta die. That's fucking guaranteed right there. Boom. We're gonna put you down. Boom. Boom. We're gonna fucking put pressure on all y'all. There, he's gonna kill that. Boom. We gotta try to sweep as much as we can out of the way. We have a pretty good refresh in our hand, so I'm not too mad about it. Create a token. That's a copy, yeah. Tokens get double strike. Boom. Yeah, if we didn't get rid of her, she would have been fucking drowning in tokens. Caretaker's talent. Target creature gains double strike. Why would he give it to his non-attacking one? That's the question. Alright, I'd love to do Shocking Sharpshooter and then Requisition Raid. So I'd love a mana here and hit Rec Raid. Boom. Boom. Oh, he's got Herbisk's Forge off the top. Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it yet. So let's put down... Let's Sharpshooter down right here. Boom. Let's do none. Creatures, whatever. You can do it. Here's a fucking... Ooh, look at that. Very interesting Jeskai combo here. I don't know how viable... I mean, he's kicking my ass right now because I had a slow hand, but... I feel like against something like, I feel like you run this up against something that's fucking very controlly and you're gonna get your ass whipped. But then again, that's just my, that's my 2 cents. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Create that, boom. Creatures in control gain vigilance, boom, boom, boom. Alright. I think we do Arabelle. And I think we do this. I think we're dead anyways. We may survive a little bit. Create a copy of a token that's part of another token. Boom. I think we're dead anyways here. Because we were very, very slow. Yeah, he's got a fucking Google here. No, we're not getting it. Cool synergy. I feel like if they're ever running board wipes, you're going to get fucking massacred, but cool synergy. I like it. Yeah, I know the Infinimize combo. It's lame. They used to run that in Alchemy. Listen, I'm not going to complain about a new deck like that, man. You're using old synergies and new synergies, doing good. That was interesting. That's something to look into. I wonder how well that works. What did he need red for? He was using it for... let's see, what was he using his red for? He was using red for, Barbed Flail. He was using it for... Oh, the Herbisk's Forge. How bad would you need Herbisk's Forge with that, though? That's the real question. Oh, yeah. If you have Archfiend, it's... Yeah. That's why I said I feel like that would be susceptible to shenanigans. I feel like it would be very susceptible to shenanigans of various stripe. Oh, my man had the slow hand. He's going to leave it to block. He's going to leave it to block. It's going to be bad for you, Holmes. It's going to be real bad for you. Yeah. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's what we're looking for here. We're looking for this turn 4. This is a monster turn 4 because this guy ended up at fucking -8. Unlimited mice combo. Yeah, I still feel like it's probably susceptible to heavy removal, and which is kind of meta right now. Probably does pretty good against mono red, believe it or not. But I feel like if you are running wipes, I don't know, I feel like it might have a vulnerability in it somewhere. Flies out at you, though. Ooh, flies out at you. And that guy was real fucking excited to play it. I'll tell you what. I'll respect him for fast playing that shit. He was twitching. Mulligan, that's no good. He was like, oh, I gotta get this fucking thing out of my hand. He was really fucking geeked up to play that. All right, we're gonna lose again here real quick. I'm just kidding. We're gonna win this one. We've hit the wall of fire. I don't know if you've seen this, guys. We've hit the wall of fire. Let me see. 1, 2. This is the 3rd wall of fire tonight. And then we get a fucking impossible matchup and we lose. Aether cars. Oh, Seth from MTG Goldfish. Oh, cool. Nice. Which one's Seth again? I never know. I only know Saffron Olive. That's all I know is Saffron Olive. I'll keep that. We'll drop an Anapakal. We don't need it. Drop. Boom. We will drop a Vav. Boom. If this is gonna be, is this it again? Keys to the house. Nesting on a call. Uh-oh. Okay. Poof. He's got one white card in his hand here. Okay. Wreck Raid. Blue. Let's drop that. Probably gonna do something to me here. We're triggering. Boom, boom. Going real fucking wide. Becomes a bird. That's not it. Target creature gets +X until the end of turn. So hold on. This would be 2. This would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, +8. Anapakal, take him for a walk. Alright, there we go. Turn 4, if I can get my hits on turn 4, I can usually knock him out. There we go. I can usually knock him the fuck out if I get to my turn 4 hits. Overall. Chris Chaos, oh my goodness. Chris Chaos is late. How you doing, Aqua Rat? Welcome to the show. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we're ranking and ganking. Gojiki, welcome. Dirty Dry Martini. Who up Olive in their Saffron? Gojiki, you kid, but that used to be a main meta Azorius deck. Summer, you realize that the Archer the Archer that I put in there is an Impact Tremors but a creature. And part of the reason I chose the Archer over Impact Tremors is because it will trigger multiple times if we have Delny out. We need a white mana, but that's okay. I think we keep this. Ooh, Warden of the Inner Sky. Boom. No, I'm not blaming you. I'm not telling you you're a stupid idiot. I'm saying that's why we have this guy right here. Because we get the double trigger. We could potentially get the double trigger. Frontline Rush, also known as Big Time Rush. Boom. Boom. Is he going to block for Sky Knight? I don't think he is. If we don't get a white mana, it's basically an L instantly. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Listen, we're this deck is a fucking fast deck. We're playing Gunslinger style, man. I don't give a shit. We either got it or we don't. You know what I mean? We're either going to hit it or we're not going to hit it. That was a weird thing to do right there. Nesting Bot. Oh, yeah, we're so fucked. We couldn't be more fucked right now. Boom. We could not be more fucked right now if we tried. Could not be more fucked on the mana. You gotta take a chance sometimes, man. Sometimes you just can't even mulligan. Sometimes you can't even fucking mulligan. You just gotta do it. Boom, 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 boom. And we're dead. That's that. We do... Shelt. Get lost. We can do this, I mean... Destroy Shelter. Submit. We didn't get any white mana out. Doesn't matter anyways. We're dead. No white mana there. We really need the white mana. Hold on, let me take a look at the mana base real quick. Are we all fucked up on the mana base? Is that the issue? No? No, we're pretty decent on the mana base. These come in as white. Sunbillow comes in as white. So we just got a bad hand there. Really, more than anything else. Because it's 7. It's 7, 8, 12 possible to hit off mana on the first. We got 2.2 on a 2/9. We could throw another planes in there, but I'm sure we'll flood if we do, so it's whatever. On a 1.9, I'm running 22. Yeah. By the way, we have a couple of streaks here. Cosmics, 5 records, 5 stream streak. Trex, 10 stream streak. Lord Gypticus, 10 stream streak. Kermie, 10 stream streak. Thank you so much for the streaks, guys. Thank you for streaking out. Ops goes first. We got a slow hand. You know what? I'm going to fucking up this. There we go. That's good. 1 rec raid down. Boom. And you went with that. So we'll do Sharpshooter. No, we'll do Arabelle. We'll do Arab. No. We'll do Sharpshooter. I don't want to get removed right away. Zippy D, I don't see a streak for you, Zippy D Doodah. Let's do this. Shocking Sharpshooter. Let me see what you're... I don't think I see a streak for you, Zippy D. Zippy D. Alright. 1 mana would be great. 1 mana would be great. 1 red mana would be great, or 1 even any mana would be great here. I think he's gonna run... Ooh, interesting. Oh, very interesting. Trigger. He's gonna gain a life. Boom. No. Boom. Okay. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Big Time Rush. Generate that. Okay. Wingo, Pingo, Wingo, Pingo, Pingo. Then, and only then, Are we gonna swing out bingo? Boom. Who's gonna take the block? Zoraline, I bet he's gonna try to block with Queen, Zoraline. And then I think that we do that. Get that out. Great tenacity. Oof. Oof. Okay. Wreck Raid. Is he gonna activate his land there? That's an odd call. Or is he going to shelter me? He knocked out that one. Weird. Weird. He's probably got another removal on there is the issue. Okay, he's gonna pump her. Okay. Okay. Delny would be great. Gonna hit, pop, pop, boom. No, we didn't get that. So, we're gonna do this. Put a 1/1 counter, destroy that, target a player. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do no attacks there because we're not drawing anything. I bet you I'm gonna draw for my hubris. I'm gonna end up drawing a whatchamacallit, a land. Why is he not killing Arab? Oh, he only has go for the throat. Oh, that's why. He only has go for the throat. He can't kill Arabelle. Okay. Alright, that's why. Okay. Another Arabelle. Go in with that. Man, I'm losing this game. This guy isn't winning it. I'm fucking just on my way to lose the shit out of this thing. There's no way that this guy should be doing this good. I just fucking drew like absolute dog shit. Yeah, this was abysmal dog shit right here, man. Absolutely fucking terrible. Just fucking maraudingly bad. Just fucking terrible, bro. That was just a horrible hand. There was no way I should have been fucking losing that. As clumsy as he was fucking running that. Holy shit, man. Yeah, that was a JL. That was a big JL for right there, man. That was my deck just being like, I don't wanna do it. Ooh, shit. Oh, we're drawing dog shit tonight. Okay. Yeah, alright. Wow, we're drawing some fucking trash here. Delny. Man, Wreck Raid, I don't need you right yet, bro. For real. I'm sorry, Wreck Raid. We're on these slow hands on the fucking play here. Boom. We can knock them out turn 4, but wow, these fucking hands blow. Okay. Oof. Oof. Run that. Run that down. Shocking Sharpshooter. Okay, what's he doing? He's gonna knock that out, of course. So we're gonna do this. Shocker. Boom. Boom. I think Delny. Gonna play a removal. Mango. Go in, ping him out. Bump, 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 bump. Pianalar. Interesting choice. We're gonna do you. Pay. Boom. Boom. 4. Let's do it. Okay. Runs resolve to exile. Puts that down. Needs to play a card from exile. Gonna play removal on that. Okay. Why would you attack with that? That's weird. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do Villainy. Boom. Let's do that. It's a land. It's gonna trigger twice. Double the amount, and that's gonna trigger twice. Boom, boom. And that's gonna trigger twice. Boom, boom. And then we need to play this. Anampakal, absolutely. Yes, we do want Anampakal. If this isn't a sweeper, I think we got him eaten up. If it's a sweeper, well, there's not much we can do about that, but I don't think it is. Villainy, nah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna eat him up anyways. Another removal wouldn't be great, but I still think we're going really wide here. Ooh, he stunned it. Amazing. The River Wheel Sweep. Look at that. Love to see it. Gobakon. Can't cast it yet. We do this. Boom. Triggered. We do this. We pay the damage. We say if a triggering ability would cause something to attack, we do it. Double the amount of triggers on that. We'll hit, 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 hit. This is true, mineral area. This is very true. He's gonna surveil. I once had an opponent play Phyrexian Arena every turn. They conceded when they got down to 1 because the next turn they die. So there's the sweeper. There's Villainy. I said, unless he gets a sweeper, it's Jover. Stadium headliner, sure. Sure. Ren's Resolve. Draw, draw. Clockwork Precision. Boom. Charge Foyer. Gets one card off the top. Ooh, it's that guy. You may play it this turn. Gonna unlock. And play that for free. Return a card with 1 or less. Who's he gonna return? Shiko. Who you can bring back? Shiko. Lightning Helix. I like game life. Crazy. Draw land here to just lose the game. I believe. Invasion of Gobakon and don't do anything. Get lost. Oh, no, we just can win. Alright, there you go. That'll work. Don't fucking try to play a removal on a card that I can sacrifice, because I'm just going to sacrifice and deny you the life. I'm going to sacrifice and deny you the life, man. It just is what it is. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, that's actually not terrible. I'm on the left tonight? Should look like that. Ooh, what's he gonna play here? He's gonna play removal? That's great. You should always spend 1 mana to do nothing. Very critical. You should always... Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you played too quick there. You wasn't thinking. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, look at that shame scoop. Oh, bro. Horrible shame scoop right there, man. Horrible shame scoop. That was hilarious. That guy was like, oh my god, what did I just do? What did I just fucking do? And he got to get the fuck out of there. He had to get the fuck out of there. Oh my goodness. Shame scoop. Oh, mono red shit. It made the whole night. I'm sorry, guys. The mono red shame scoop because he fucking went off prematurely. He was a premature lightning bolt. As soon as the mountain hit the table, the lightning bolt went off. It flew out of his hand by accident. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh man. He said, oh shit. I'm sorry, this never happens. Get the fuck out of there. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, okay, so if I pull the right card, I'll win, but I don't think I will. Let's put on and Pakal out. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing. That's too fucking funny. It's too fucking funny that as soon as he hit the board, he was like, fuck. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna hold steady. Actually, you know what? We're not. We're gonna push in. Alright, so if I get a mana, I'd love to put down Shocking and then Arabelle, followed up by Delny and Frontline Rush, and that would be perfect. El Gobbler, yeah, he gets too excited that the cards all fly out of his hand. He's going to play removal. Boom. Pakal's going to go. Is Pakal going to go? Pakal's going to go. Alright, that's fine. I really need a mana here. That'd be great. If I could get a mana, I'd be really happy. He's going to do a fight card. Wow! Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to put down Shocking Shocker. We're going to do that. Oof. If he doesn't have 50 more removals, we could survive here. I think. If he doesn't fucking do 50 removals, we could live. I don't know how well we could, but we could do it. Boom. Let's do that. No, we have to lose one of these guys. We're gonna lose one of these guys. Boom. Inspiring Vantage will not cut it. No, we got fucking ripped real early, and that was the problem. He hit me immediately with Shelter on turn fucking 3, and I had no way to reduce that. I did get it out of there, but he was set up too good. Oh, bro, they'd hate you at the tournament. Bro, if you're not so, they're such sticklers for that shit at the tournament. Like, if you're dropping things or doing weird things with your cards or touching them in a weird way, they don't like that shit. Or if you're like, I mean to put down this one instead of that one, I'm sorry. I know it sucks, but it is kind of, you know, it's a big deal. Boom, 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 boom. Do you just shake? All right, let's do this. He's doing the same thing, so let's do our Arabelle nesting pot, and then we'll back it up with Delny. If he's gonna play removal on a Bakal, very nice. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have removal. If I can get Delny out, I'm pretty sure I can kill him, like, almost immediately. So we'll see here. If he just tries to load a board... Yeah, War Leaders is not great. That actually is probably a detriment. It's going to ping me for damage, but it's not that good of a move. Okay, so we block... 2 with that, we block 2 with that. Servo artifacts. Okay. We do you, we do Delny, and now shit's fucking gonna get real spicy. Because we want that first. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Yeah. There you go. You've been playing in Alchemy Ranked? That's pretty cool. You gonna give Sultai control soon? Probably not. Some sort of Sultai, I assume, eventually. But not a Sultai control. That's certainly not something I'm interested in. Let's open, let's crack a pack. Brother, ooh, alright. Let's do that. Boom. 78%. Still not feeling the Dragonstorm that big. Alright, Songcrafter, Mage. Boom. I'm going to try to do a Gruul here in a minute. Yeah, for sure. Tonight, though, overall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 66%. I mean, not bad. We seem to really fucking not do well against any kind of Azorius colors. Do you know how many times we played Jeskai tonight? We played Jeskai 4 times tonight. That's pretty wild. That's a wild thing to have happen. Ashnagzel. Boom. Hey, what's up, Eminandus? Welcome to the show. Oof. We'll hold steady. Okay, he's doing that. Boom, he played a Windscarred Craig. Authority of the Consuls. Ooh, that's bad. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I don't like that. Boom. That'll fuck up my whole vibe. War leaders. Do this. Boom. Brotherhood's in. Villainy. Boom. Okay. Another sweeper, perhaps? Really need to get something in here, guys. I need something other than this shit. Season of Burrow. Very nice. Get lost. Wow. Okay, great. So we're going to do this again. Start the player. Auto pay. Boom. Oh, it's indestructible. Oh, interesting. Elspeth. Break you open, Elspeth. I'd really love to not fucking play, get a mana here. That'd be really super. If I could get some of the actual cards in my deck, I'd be really happy about that. Some of the actual playing cards. That would be super great. Arabelle, there you are. Okay, fantastic. Now we got a game on our hand. All right, wonderful. Oh, he's got more removal, so. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye, blue sky. What I need is cards. Indeed, Jar Werewolf. Indeed, I do need cards. That is correct, sir. But I'm going to draw... Oh, Windcrig Siege. Okay, very nice. I'll do that. Double triggers. We'll do that. We'll do this. No attacks. I don't think we're getting anywhere with this. Once we're kind of in this holding pattern, we usually don't get anywhere. Skrow's Hive, very nice. Oh, he's going to destroy Windcrag. Ah, interesting. He should swing on me. Pay 1 life, he gets fish. Pings me, pings me. He should totally swing on me. There he goes. Wabango, Arabelle. This. Oop. Nesting bot. Do this. Oop. I think we're dead anyways. He gets 2 there. He's gonna ping me for 2 life. He could make 2. We have to block. Well, there we go. All right, one more, guys. Doof. Not a lot of people on YouTube tonight. Very small YouTube audience. Very funny how that fluctuates. Very small YouTube audience. All right, one more. We have all the footage we need for the video, so 66%. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at you. Got me ranked up a little bit. YouTube had a delay. Interesting. Maybe that's why people are leaving. Is YouTube okay, YouTube people? Or are we kind of fucked up there? What are we thinking? I know you're there, Chris Cass. You're there to the end. Eminandus, welcome, Mr. Regina. How you doing? This shocking. We need a white mana, which maybe we won't get. Maybe we will. Who knows? Boom. Boom. The chances are pretty high that we will, I think. Nope. Would be really great if we did. We could win the game very quickly. Man, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for fucking bad mana, holy shit, man. I think we'd be doing 10 times this. We'd be doing fucking great. We literally just need one white mana to win the game, and we're good. And it just doesn't want to give it to us. Sarkin, Soul Afflum. My turn. Nope, just said, no, you're good, man. Yeah, fuck you, you're good. You're perfectly fucking fine. Yeah, there's a delay. Okay, there's the problem. Yeah, game just said, you're just done, Jay. Lay it down. Come on. What are you doing, man? White mana? Never heard of it. Don't even fucking know what that is. Don't even fucking know what a white mana is. Couldn't even fucking tell you, man. Couldn't even tell you what a white mana is, bro. Oh, there's one. There's one for you, Jay. Let's see here. What could we do that would do anything? Pretty much nothing. 2 on there. That would just turn into a dragon. That would just turn into a dragon and swing in. So really nothing we can do is going to fix this problem. Because he would turn into a dragon and swing in. So we'll do no attacks. What turn was it? 13 cards down? I got a white mana? What is the delay, by the way? What exactly is the delay? Oh, there. Oh, look, a white mana. Wonderful. Oh, and it's tapped, so I can't even play removal. So there you go. All right, so that's the game telling me to shut the fuck up. When it just says, hey, Jay, how about no mana for the rest of the night? Fuck you. How about you shut the fuck up? How about that? How about you just lay the fuck down? What is... The audio is unsynced with the... The audio is unsynced with the... Whatchamacallit? With the video? What is the problem? Can we diagnose it? Not just tonight, I mean in general. YouTube lags a few seconds behind, and I want my flavor of commentary to. Oh, that kind of delay. Okay, yeah, that's normal. I thought you meant that it was unsynced with something. That switches sooner than. Yeah, I get what you mean. When you tell me there's a delay, I thought like you see me talking and acting, and my voice comes in later or something. All right, guys, we're gonna leave that pretty good ranker right there. I'm pretty happy with it. When we're not drawing like crazy, I'm pretty satisfied with how that one runs. Generally speaking, yeah, I'd have to say overall I like this. This is the type of deck that I could just settle in with because it's tomfoolery nonsense, and you can absolutely knock somebody out by turn 4 with an amazing hit, like dropping Delney or Windcrag and getting double the effects off immediately. Nobody's expecting for that to happen, and it just knocks somebody out right away. So I hope you still have room in your heart for Boros, in your cold, cold heart for Boros. It's not that bad. It's actually very fun. So enjoy that one, guys. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. We're going to leave that one right there. Get a Mardu kit after pre-release, so I found one TCG, $60 is Shima worth a surprise here. Oh, well, that's very sweet. Mineral areas. Save and exit. All right, I have an idea. We do a little theory crafting tonight. I wanted to do some Angels life gain with Elspeth. Maybe we can do Angel, not Alchemy, Standard. What gains life off the new? I know we want Elspeth in it, but what gains life? As an additional cost to this spell, you may behold. Deals 5 damage. If your dragon was beheld, you gain 2 life. Not a lot of life gain in the upcoming set. That's the interesting thing. So I don't know how useful this would be with the new cards. However, if we supplemented it with flyers, okay. So we would put Elspeth. Tempest Hawk is not that good. Clarion Conqueror. Activated abilities of artifact creatures and planeswalkers can't be activated. Gains flying and indestructible. That's the question. Soldier tokens, Dawnbreaker, boom, 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 boom. So there's not too much to supplement. Clarion Conqueror is really the only thing that I might want to add in. Is there a dragon that I would want to put in? No, there isn't really a dragon. Boom. There's Draconic Exhale. This is a uncommon. There's not really any rare. The only rare one is the Clarion. Interesting. Gain life. Son of Sid's Wing. Okay, whenever this creature or another dragon, this or another dragon you comes, claim territory. Could do that. I think the idea, if I'm being honest, kind of the idea is we do the classic life gain, but is there a way to get angel tokens multiplied? So if we do Resplendent Angel, Sanguine Evangelist, we could do tokens go wide. Even with Valkyrie's Call, whenever a non-token angel you control dies, return that creature to the battlefield. Hmm. That's the question. I like Valkyrie's Call. It's kind of janky, but is there a way to do tokens on it? A non-token, non-angel comes back as an angel. Hmm. Non-token, non-angel. Maybe if we go with flying. Maybe if we go flying, like, over the top. Because Elspeth would go really good with Sanguine Evangelist. Archangel Elspeth and Elspeth Stormslayer. She's a 4-drop. It becomes an angel. In addition, they do synchronize. That's a 4-drop. Toby? Exemplar of Light. I really do like that one because it's card draw. Poster print perfect. What's Toby? Love the art on this. Way too expensive. Sucks. It's only for gate decks. Great art. Kind of wasted on a fucking niche. Resplendent Angel. Whenever we gain 4 or more. 5 or more. Gain life. Alright, so what about gain life? How do we gain math? Toby, that's right. Toby. Beastie Befriender. That's... Okay, I get what you're saying now. True. True. Toby's... Yeah, Toby's not bad, and I will give everyone else flying as well. Ajani, Essence Channeler. No, we want to gain massive quantities. We are leaving ourselves open to wipes, but it is what it is. I think I will allow myself a small indulgence. I think I will allow myself an indulgence. We do 3 Tobys. I think we need other small flyers on the low end. Or do we want a Gianna? This is kind of all over the place. I'm not nuts about this. This is kind of all over the fucking place. I'm not nuts about it. I gotta think about this a little bit more. Elishnor, no. I gotta think about this a little bit more. I'm trying to do too much. We might modify what we got going on here. Yeah, we might modify what we got going on here because I don't know. Something about this just seems weird. I do like some of the synergy, but I don't know. I can't quite get it right of what exactly I want it to do. Delete that one. We don't need that one. What's in that breach deck? What breach deck? Oh, this one? Oh, this was probably one of the this was probably one of the best decks out there. It's historic now. It doesn't work, but you used to be able to hit. Um, you used to be able to ramp into breach the multiverse into a fucking Itali into a Chandra. It used to be fucking crazy. It won so consistently. It was nuts. You can see it. You can see it on my channel. It's just old. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right. Well, how about a little shakedown breakdown for y'all? A little shaky breaky for everybody, huh? What do we think about that? Clarion would shut down my own Elspeth, which is why I'm not crazy about the synergies that I put into it. Yes, I was kind of just spitballing as to what we wanted to do there. I don't think it was feature complete, so to speak. I don't think we were all the way there yet. Yeah, no, I don't think we're for sure. We were not all the way there yet. Okay. What would be the win count with Angel Life Gain? Just overload the board with flyers. Ping them out with flyers. New Vito is back. We'll try it one time. Why not? Herald of Eternal Dawn. For the Flash, no lose. Wow. That's a fucking... Oof. Oros. Dawnwing, Marshall. My turn. We'll put down Clarion Conqueror. Goldvein Pickaxe. Doesn't work. Toby. Yeah, I don't know if I want to commit to full. That's the question. Do I want to commit to uh, a full on Angel deck, or do I want to go small flyers life gain with an Angel finisher? Or do I want to, I'm kind of thinking about a lot of different things. So that's why I'm kind of musing on it. Musing. Lightning strike. Oh, there you go. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye, blue sky. Did you think about the frying pan ones?
The real battle begins.
Boom. Her art is so awesome. Holy shit. Look at that. Great art. Boom, boom. Resplendent Angel. Resolute Reinforcements. Boom. Boom. Go in. Boom. Now you can't activate Golden Vein Pickaxe or anything until you kill Clarion. Release the dogs. Okay. Cool. Word. Boom. Probably has something like that one guy. Whatever his name is. Yeah, that's what I mean. Figured as much. I thought he had the whatchamacallit guy. Yeah, see, there's just not a lot of good synergy on this. I'm thinking that we may go... Oh, you know what I was thinking about too, guys? About the Sibsig problem? About the Sibsig problem? The Rakdos Sibsig... A lot of people were enjoying that because of the enter. So you do Sibsig, and then you do enters. People were going, okay, so do Sibsig with this. Throw down what was the ones that they said to do? I saw it. So they're saying Enduring Courage, possibly, but also that one, and Iomedane's Recruiter, because that means that everybody gets, when it enters, everyone gets +1 in haste. And then, of course, you do your artifacts. You would do your Spectrum Sentinels. You would do your card draw guy. Whatever his name is. Market Back Walker. But any kind of enters effect, even Enduring Courage, because everyone would get that, you could splash out big numbers off of it. And it actually comes with a win con at that point. Any kind of enters would be real good. Teddy Bear, Market Back, and Gleaming Barrier. Courage. You say no courage? Well, you got Market Back. You think Barrier? Ah, yeah. Treasure token. Well, do we need treasure? Drivnod, Funeral Room, Blood Witch for gain and drain. I mean, we could run it Jund if we're really fucking crazy. Yeah, I do have Weatherlight completed, yeah. Indestructible. I like Barb Servitor in here too. Hazoret's not a bad idea either. I don't know. Interesting. Whatever. We'll think about it. Save and exit. Yeah, we'll do shakedown breakdown now, guys. Send me your version, Gobbler. Oh, yeah, a sad robot. Yeah, I can't forget about that. Before I forget about it, let me throw it in there. Sol. And I think also, we do curse. We do curse cloth wrappings. Yeah. We may have to do 3 of them. Destroy. Let's do that. Let's do that. How many creatures we got? We need more creatures. Artifact creature. Got any really good ones? What other enters do we have? Draw. Creatures you control gain menace. Stormscale Scion. Do we ever get enough mana to really run that down, though? That's the question. I don't know. I don't know if that's ever worth it or not. I don't know if that's ever worth it. Sibsig. Oh, it gives a 2 mana discount. True. True, it does give a 2 mana discount. I'll throw that in there just for the time being. All right. Well, we'll work on it later, guys. We got to shake it, break it. Enough time has gone by. We got to take it down. All right. How's the sound? How's the picture? Lean in JSMR. All right. Oh, we forgot to do sideboard. Let me do that real quick. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Destroy. I think just basic shit. Almadane's recruiter. Resolute reinforcement is not the worst thing. Helix. Indestructible. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Okay. Boros. Okay. All right. 5 by 5. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. We've got something I've been cooking up for a while, that I've known about for a while, and that people have been asking me about. When's it coming, Jay? Because they know it's here. This is the Boros Go Wide Life Drain Triple Triggers. Yeah, that's, you heard me, triple triggers. Turn 4 instant destruction Boros deck. I know you're thinking, Jay, I'm tired of Boros. I don't want to do mono red. It's not. It's actually really fun. It's actually a secret gain and drain deck. And you can surprise the heck out of people with this one with a sudden win con that comes out of nowhere and just immediately smites your opponent using our favorite mobilize mechanic. So before we get down to this one, guys, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. Yeah, you're going to get ripped apart by the YouTube werewolf who will attack you for not liking and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live stream. And goodness, we'd love to have you there live and in person. And you too can come by and see us and see when we get raided by cool people like Bruhaha. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Post your decks, post memes, ask questions. All that stuff is going to be on the Discord. And of course, we'd love you to post your decks and everything there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, go right down there. So I know you're tired of hearing me talk about that. Let's talk about this. Mobilization. Mobilization, tokens, and going wide. And I mean this. I knocked people out on turn 4. First things first, we had some 1-drops. Old 1-drops, we're going to go with Nesting Bot. Actually a really fun card, robot, that I think is going to be useful in the future, because I think we're going to get more robots on Edge of Eternities. But I actually really like this one. 1 white and 1/1, start your engines robot. Whenever this creature dies, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token with max speed. It gets +1. Not really that important. However, this is a great early play to put down a creature, and then when it dies, it creates another creature. We are trying to get the most creatures onto the board. We're trying to get as most go-wides. It also gets double effects from Villainy when it dies, because it's small. We actually get 2 creatures out of it. I'll actually pop 2 robots out of it. If Villainy is out on the board, it'll pop, pop. It'll put 2 on bot. So very fun one right there. The new one drop that we have here is the Stadium Headliner. This is a Mardu Goblin Warrior. 1 red, 1/1 mobilize. You can sacrifice it. It deals damage equal to a number of creatures you control to target creature. Very nice for an attack run. You can smash it out to just kill one of your opponent's creatures, which is very cool. It's also a mobilization card. Again, we're going to try to break that mobilization. We're going to try to break that mobilization effect. We're going to try to get double, triple, and we're going to try to do damage on each one and just really, really push damage downrange on it. So Stadium Headliner, brand new from the Mardu clan right there. Now, Requisition Raid. I have been preaching about Requisition Raid. I've been preaching about Requisition Raid for a while. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, and put 1/1 counter on each creature you control. For a go-wide tokens deck, pumping everyone and swinging in, or being able to simultaneously for 3, choosing my variables here. 1 white and 2 being able to crack an enchantment and an artifact, because you know they're going to want to play. They're going to want to play temporary lockdown and knock us out of the game. You know they're going to want to do that. Come on. You know they are. So another great way to crack artifacts and enchantments right there. If we're talking about removal, 4 Get Lost. I'm going to keep it simple. We're not going to make it too complex on you, man. It's the best for enchantment and creatures, artifacts, and planeswalkers. I know it gives them tokens, but frankly, we want to be moving so fast that doesn't matter. Chances are we're never even going to need to use this. We're going to gun them down even before that hits. Now, for some of the new stuff, we got a lot of new stuff in this here. Got to run Voice of Victory. Guys, the more I play Voice of Victory, the more I think this is like one of the best white cards that we've had in a while. First of all, it's 2-drop, 1 white and 1/3. Mobilize. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. And of course, you mobilize 2 creatures come into play, tapped and attacking, which is very, very cool right there. And we're going to want to use that because the more creatures that come into play, the better that our triggers are going to go off and the more damage we're going to do on top of everything else we're doing. One of the best ways to use Mobilize is a new card that I rarely see anybody playing, but is Shocking Sharpshooter. Okay, 1 red and 1 red and 1/3 reach human archer. Whenever another creature you control enters, this deals 1 damage to target opponent. So you combine this with any of your mobilization cards, and you're going to be pinging them for 1 damage. So you got to figure, you do Stadium Headliner, Voice of Victory, and then you put down Shocking Sharpshooter. You attack, 3 creatures enter, they take 3 damage. Very, very useful stuff right there, okay? Now, how do we even enhance that even more? Well, we have Frontline Rush here, which I keep calling Fortnite Rush or Big Time Rush. I keep calling it all kind of stuff. So if you hear me call it something crazy in the middle of the game, that's what I'm referring to. Frontline Rush is a little bit more Goblin Chaos for you. 1 white and 1 red. Choose 1. Create 2 1/1 red Goblin creature tokens. Target creature gets +X/+S until the end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. If you're hitting a go wide, you can use this 2 different ways. You can use it to suddenly generate 2 1/1 Goblin tokens as an instant. So you could do it at the end of your opponent's turn if you want to load up on creatures to swing in next turn. Or if you have something that's not blocked and you're attacking with like 7 creatures, you can give somebody +7/+7 and they weren't blocked, and it does a huge amount of damage. So Frontline Watch, a great new Tarkir card right there. We love to see that running. Now, the star of the show, all the way weighing in at 2 pounds 4 ounces. Probably not even that much. Arabelle, Abandoned Doll. The uncommon that will absolutely rip things down. Boros, 1 red, 1 white, 1/3 legendary artifact creature toy. When Arabella attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 1 or less. Now this is where the sausage gets made, guys. You're going to generate a lot of 1/1 tokens with Frontline Rush, Stadium Headliner, Voice of Victory. You can also choose to manually, I want to show you something here, gameplay, auto order trigger abilities, turn that off. You're going to need to turn that off right there, because what you're going to want to do is when you're swinging in with your Mobilize, okay, you generate your tokens 4 and then let her hit off with her gain and drain afterwards. That way you get 3 more. So you could go in with just these 3 creatures, this one, and this one. It would be 3. As soon as it activated, it would be 6. That's 6 life loss and a huge swarm of board coming at you. 6 life loss is no joke. And that's pretty good right there. 6 low. They lose 6, we gain 6, and we're attacking with a huge swarm that they have to deal with. Pretty good. But we're not done yet. You know I'm gonna infomercial you with, but wait, there's more. So what do we do if we want it to get worse? Okay? What do we want to do if it get worse? We have 2 ways of making it worse. Delny, Streetwise Lookout, which is a human scout, 1 white and 2 with the page boy haircut there, 2/2. Legendary creature. Whenever creatures you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. So all of your little guys that are attacking, your swarm of guys, hard to block. They need small creatures to block them. We could sneak right through. Then we have this funny little ability right here. If an ability of a creature you control with power 2 or less triggers, it triggers an additional time. That means Stadium Headliner, Voice of Victory, Shocking Sharpshooter, Arabella all go off twice. Wow. So now you're getting 2 for him, 4 for him. That will trigger 6 creatures coming onto the board. That means it's 6 damage. That triggers twice. That means that it's 12 damage, and Arabella, meaning that there's a grand total of 6 creatures on the board, will trigger twice as well, and that's 12 damage for the gain and drain right there. That's what I mean by you can suddenly just knock the hell out of somebody right away. You drop a Delny when you have yourself set up, it's over. There's nothing they can do. Just puts them flat out, because the amount of cascading triggers that is going to hit off right there in the immediacy is just going to put them on. It's just going to put them to sleep. We like to do that with Anampakal as well, South Thousandth Moon. 1 red, 1 right, and 1 Boros, 3-drop, 1/2 human soldier, legendary creatures. Whenever you attack with 1 or more non-gnome creatures, put a 1/1 counter on Anampakal, then create X 1/1 gnome artifact creature tokens that are tapped and attacking, where X is the number of 1/1 counters. So she gets to swing in. She makes more. Again, she generates, very similar to Mobilize, she generates her own creatures that swing in. Which is fantastic, which would trigger even more with Arabelle, which would trigger multiple times, which would make her bigger, etc., and so forth. You seeing how this is getting out of control here? But wait, there's more. Windcrag Siege, the last new card right here. This is Mardu and Jeskai duking it out. I don't know what a bunch of horseback riders are going to do against a flying airship, but they're going to try their best, and I hope they have fun. Bless you, Mardu. You go do it, man. Throw your spears at a giant airship full of monks. 1 white, 1 red, and 1. As this enchantment enters, choose either Mardu or Jeskai. Generally speaking, I want to choose Mardu first, because this will stack. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, it goes off an additional time. This is the triple trigger play right here. You could have Delmy and Windcrag Siege out. They will stack, okay? You can get multiples of this out. They will stack. That means that with Delny, Windcrag, you could do Delny turn 3, Windcrag turn 4, swing in with all of whatever you have. This goes off 3 times. This goes off 3 times. That goes off 3 times. You get the idea, guys. It's not going to be good. It's going to be very, very bad. You're going to get so many creatures on the board, stacking them in a huge amount for the mobilization. You have 20 creatures on the board. Arabelle's going to drain them for 20, and it's going to be a knockout punch right there. It's going to be Jover before it even starts. So Arabelle with the Windcrag and Delny is just brutal, especially when you're doing damage every time a creature comes in, multiple times a creature comes in, and just swarming out the board right there. Fantastic. You could, of course, do the Jeskai, which is, of course, you create a goblin. It gains lifelink and haste. Not terrible. Good in a pinch, but I mostly want you to go for the Mardu right there. So that's the idea. That's the plan. Sunbillow Verge, Inspiring Vantage, Battlefield Forge, 5 mountains, 8 plains. We really kind of do need plains. I was having an issue where I kept drawing too many mountains, but you can balance these out if you want. I'm not mad at you. Mana is always going to be to taste as it goes. 26 creatures, a lot of humans, archers, bards, toys, warriors, everything, robots, 6 instants, 3 sorceries, 4 artifacts, 23 lands altogether. We could probably cut a land, 3 enchantments, 1.9 with a little bit more white than red. That is what we're looking at. 26 creatures and 20 non. Yeah, we could cut a land. We could do 60, no problem there. The only thing that I can have the suggestion for you for the sideboard is a little bit of more resilience and maybe a little bit more direct removal in case you get popped up. But it works beautifully. And like I said, if you just wait, you lay down, you set yourself up, and all of a sudden you're getting double triggers, either with Windcrag or Delny. You're getting double the effects off. You know, you stack Stadium into Shocking, into Arabelle, and then you lay down Delny. It's brutal, man. You get so much damage off. It's crazy. Nobody is expecting everything to go off twice, and that just generally they have no defense for. You don't even need to hit. The game is just done. So Lorne's Escape for a little bit of protection there. I'm not mad at Duty Beyond Death, which is a new card right there. 1 white and 1. You sacrifice a creature. Everyone gets 1/1 across the board, and everyone gets indestructible. Not terrible. Destroy Evil's not bad. Resolute Reinforcements, always a classic in case you don't want to craft Frontline Rush. Boros Charm for a little bit more direct damage or double strike, or permanents you control gain indestructible, always good. Lightning Helix for obvious reasons. And Ioma Dane's Recruiter, I'm not mad at you for that one. Train Troops is okay, but giving everyone +1 and haste until the end of turn when he pops down and swinging out is going to also be very, very useful. So some suggestions for your sideboard right there as it goes. That is what we're looking at on the Arabelle, Delny, Thousand Moon, Windcrag, Mobilized Siege deck right there. You can see it's only 1, 2s, and 3s, guys. We're going aggro here. We're trying to get this game over with, man. We're trying to rank. Ranked pretty good on this one. This one's probably going to push me out into Diamond. I'm probably going to rank out with this one. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Love to hear from you. Don't forget to tenderly push that like button. And let me know what you think of this one. Let's get into it, boys. Here we go. Oh my goodness, Brouhaha, you came in at the wrong time. Let me shout you out. I wasn't able to, and for some reason my mod isn't here tonight. Brouhaha Gaming. Go check them out. Boom. Boom. Let's do that. All right. We are out of here, folks. I think we'll be done in 1 minute here. All right. We're almost at 1,800 subs on YouTube, by the way, guys. Hey, what's up, Flame Phoenix? Hey, Jay. Hey there, Jay. Nice stream. Always good to see you in the morning with coffee. Oh, fantastic, Flame Phoenix. Well, I'm about to go off, but I have a video for you right there in case you want to go like that one. There it is, pinned on the thing. If you haven't seen the Mono Black video today, Gobbledygook, thank you so much for coming, Buggy Man, the rest of them. We're going to be raiding out here. Who do we want to go see? Maybe we'll go see Meowsers. Oh, no, Meowsers went offline. What did Meowsers raid into? I was just going to raid him. Nib City or who else is live right now? Mojack Slim. Let's go see Mojack Slim. We haven't seen him in a while. We'll see you next time, guys. Adios. Thank you so much. Sorry, Brouhaha, that we couldn't spend more time with you. We'll see you in the next one on the flip side, on the tip side, on the #1 dip side right there. And, of course, this deck will be up tomorrow for your convenience. Good night. Farewell. Bye-bye.
It's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland.
Jay, I was just thinking about you. Don't make it weird. What's up, family? Good to see you, my duder. This is not the deck we broke standard with, guys. And Austral Flame had part in the beginning of the deck. We have a new archetype. Well, we didn't break standard.